Popol Wuj, Jukal Ujula. Popol Wuj, Jukal Ujula. Natsik tache. Mayan-K'iche. Riahaw katukanik. Lakawah kine awuk. Chichjiji wip. Kaya rutzilu wachlanan. Haskub irreawanima. Kuhena. Kakil qib uqubish. Kinchab chikalak. Hachin rech lesaqmol. Kohun usok chikop. Chuchileb inelha. Shqashun chakunel. Ak. Gela. Lo siento. Gela kupir. Ki. Hachin rech lehun saqmol. Kachaptah. Chahulok. Hunchiach. Lenan kiutsuku le awach. Hongelik nan shuslanik pa umur honche. Re utihik uwa. Chet chik tui. Hasle kawilo.
Okay, so as you can see, I have collected the audio data for speech synthesis. Now I'm gonna show you how I prepared the audio files to be used with Tacotron 2. You need to make your audio files into smaller segments, about 1 to 10 seconds each, and you can do that using applications like Audition and Audacity. So in Audition, place a file and add key marker to each segment.
Popol Wuj. Ukakal. Popol Wuj. Ukakal. Le utasel ahawarem.
And repeat this process as many times as you need.
Kurtzijón puwi le utasel konogel le ahawarem. Arekech konogel le ahawapal. Kamajij ulok kuk le nap'e taqmam. Chi le nap'e qaqajaw. Palam kitse. Palam kitse. Palam aqab. Mahukutah. Chil iki palam.
Okay, so I have 5 segments marked, and now select all the markers and export the markers. Okay, this is a part you need to be really careful. First, uncheck the Use Marker Names in File Names checkbox if it's checked. And make sure that the format is Wave PCM. The sample rate is 22050. Mono is selected for channels, and the bit depth is 16 bits. And here we have the files. We can do the same using Audacity. First, if your audio is in stereo, you need to change it to mono. And the project rate must be 22050.
Popol Wuj.
With Ctrl B, you can label each segment.
Ukakal. Leutasel ahawarem.
After labeling all the segments, choose Export Multiple and export the files. Encoding must be signed 16-bit PCM and split files based on labels. And now comes the most tedious part in the whole process, I think. You need to transcribe every single audio file you created. The format we should follow for each line is WAVS/ and then the file name, followed by a vertical line and then transcription. And do make sure that each line has an ending punctuation. Okay, I think we are all set. So we are gonna move on to Google Colab. So here's my notebook. The link to it can be found in the description. I didn't write most of it, I just borrowed some code and tweaked it a bit. Okay, let's get started. First, we need to mount Google Drive. And then download Tacotron 2 and change directory to it. We need to create the WAVS folder. Now upload the audio and list files. Run some code, and you need to assign a name to your model. In my case, narrator's name plus the number of audio files. You also need to specify the names of your text files. and set parameters. I just modify the maximum number of epochs to a 300. Prepare MEL spectrogram and check the dataset. If everything is fine, we can start training. Okay, so after 2 hours and a half, the training is finally over and we can begin synthesizing the audio. So now I have my Tacotron model and we can synthesize speech in Mayan-K'iche. I will run 2 types of models and I'm gonna begin with HiFi-GAN. I just realized that the second I in HiFi is also lowercase, so I will correct that later. First, we need to specify where our trained data is. So go to Google Drive and find your model. Just make sure that anyone can take a look at the file and copy and paste the text between d/ and /view. Run the code and wait a bit. And enter your text in the box. And here we have our speech.
Inas Maria.
You can generate speech as many times as you want.
Inas Maria. Inas Maria. Inas Maria. Mamá Marja. Inas Maria. Ingela. Shelaje Kinelwi. Iwi xipalajatam, xinwalijik, xinatinik, xinwaik, tekuri, xinpaletijopal.
Okay, done with HiFi-GAN. In the next section, I'm gonna synthesize speech using Waveglow. So now we're gonna make Waveglow models. Run the code to install Tacotron and Waveglow. This time, you need to load two pre-trained models. One created in the training process and also a Waveglow pre-trained model. If you don't have it, you can download it from NVIDIA's website. And then save the data in your Google Drive. Paste the text here. Okay, now initialize Tacotron and Waveglow. And then set parameters. Okay, now type in your text here.
In Maria.
If you are trying to synthesize text written in languages other than English, do make sure that the value of raw input is true. If you don't do it, the synthesis will not work.
Ingela, Shelahu, Kinelwi. Iwi xipalajatam, xinwalijik, xinatinik, xinwaik. Tekuri, xinpaletijopal.
I think that the quality is better with Waveglow. Well, I want to finish this tutorial showing an example of speech synthesis with Tacotron 2 and Waveglow. It's a part of the book called Popol Wuj, Mayan-K'iche's holy book. The narration is in Mayan-K'iche and with English subtitles. Hope you like it, and thanks for watching the video.
Popol Wuj. Mahpal. Le ojer Kwinakip, K'iche, Kitzihopejkip. Shoko, Kijunap, Arichi, Che Opan, Chakanelap. Parejonutzam, Chik Riplo. Shukoje, Ritzakal, Soch Rechri Ahawanil, K'iche. Chushe, Re Utakonik, Riklistanil. Kasachankan chakeri ekahau. Sipalach pisopal. Katsakom shipalach hastak. Shkatsakal ekip anomle ekahau. Kiwali san ri ojel kawinak. Rikokosham ronojel. Popol Wuj kokalajisaj has shupan che uk'isishik re uwachulew. Shukoje isachinak chik re ojel takwinak. Ma utstajwa weri. Rahaushik kakut re kakulmam. Shukoje etamapal chike re akalab lekepulik chuwachulew. Chil chike re kalkwal. Hon ojer winak kutzipaj pa honkil chaktep rachi nik ahojer winak chik ojer winakip. Shukoje akalab kekay che. Ush ketamaj ritzipanik hechrich akanelab. Wene rikatzipanik kasachiwach. Tekuri nahon kakowin takushkij wach. Necher kakoj ritzipanik leshketamaj kakoj che utzipashik. Ronojel leshkulmatajik che ukisashik re uwachulew. Rikichak leshipanowik. Shukoje leshipan rekamam shpiyakok chil rikatit shmokane. Che ujekonik lekaslemal. Shukoje lekulmatajem chike rikalkwal K'iche. Shakheri shtzipaj honwuj lekupij chakekiwi. Lenajojer takwinak rech re ahawanel K'iche. Shukoje rikichak lekajaw.